Yo, yo, yo,
Yo,
what's
what?
going on, man? But I
Yeah,
never tripped there, my G. But yo,
yeah.
welcome, welcome to the
Good to
live, there,
see
my
y'all,
guy.
man. What's up, bro? Good to see you. How you doing?
Well, appreciate that. So for my supporters or whatnot, they may not be familiar with who you are. You know what I mean?
Ah,
I came across your page and just who you were through Fort shout out to Forrest Lamar. You know what I mean? And yeah, I was like, yo, this man, he's on it. He's
yeah.
he about his business, you know what I'm saying? And with that, I just give deference, you know what I mean, mad respect to that. So, and you got crazy supporters to be coming through for you immediately, and that's lit. So, yo, let's just
Some
start
of
with
them,
this.
yeah.
Who is Sean Tate? You know what I mean? And where you at in the world right now, man?
Uh, yeah, I'm in Southeast Asia right now, man. I'm currently on a year-long trip around the world. Have a very interesting story. I
What's that?
appreciate all the supporters, all the haters. Some people ask
All
me
the haters.
what happened to my seven queens. Oh, that's still on the way, y'all.
7?
But yeah, no, I'm just trying.
Oh, we
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
diving
seven,
into that. Go ahead.
seven. I'm taking a year-long trip around the world, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Gain some knowledge, gain some wisdom, gain some perspective.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Where you at in that year, man?
Uh, I started in December.
Okay. So, hey, man, we 4 months into the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's nice.
All
It's
right.
nice,
So,
man. It's nice.
being 4 months into it, I don't know if you just did you need a break or was this a goal? Was life taxing or were you like, this is just a goal of mine for a minute and this is just the right time?
No, for me, I was mainly focused on my business. But then I went through a crazy scandal, with one of my exes. Some of you guys know,
Oh, wow.
and I'm gonna be sharing my side of the story very soon.
Yeah.
But it, I have a theory in life, where you can never downgrade. You got to always upgrade, right? And I was just like, man, I pretty much went through, lost everything a man can lose.
Mm.
Um, business, relationships. I mean, I even got into it with my building. It was craziness.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, that was that. I was just like, okay, well, what should I do? And then I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go and travel the world, and that was pretty much that. I'll be telling more about the
Yeah,
story. It's
yeah.
crazy as hell, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how we ended up here.
Okay. All right. And so that was an X that everybody keeps mentioning this one name. Like yeah, that was the scandal. That was like a part of that and the kind
Yeah,
of the start of the break that
yeah,
was
yeah,
needed.
yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't on my Excel. Like I want to be fully responsible. It was on me,
Okay.
just not being the man, not being the leader,
Mm,
not doing the things that I needed to do, and
yeah.
it was very interesting, but it was a very big blessing.
Word. Hey man, shout out to the accountability, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
of course.
That's a part of being a man, just straight up and down. And
Yeah.
that was hell of a word last year with accountability and a lot of jokes on the ladies. But I've always kind of, gave a pat on the back to the fellas. We used to that. We used to people letting us know like you messing up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta get it together. And even if it's just you internal, do you have partners? Like, how did you come to this realization that, like, yo, I'm kind of messing up. I need me a break real quick. Like, is that somebody that pointed it out to you, or you just kind of figured it out through
Um,
mishaps?
well, I believe in a lot of reading, and I don't really have a victim mentality. And for me, I'm big into like the secrets of the universe, right? Tesla says, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, study frequency, energy, and vibration, right?
Mm,
Nikola Tesla. And I just understand that negative internal states are um, your conscious in the universe telling you that you're not operating at your highest potential and your highest
yeah,
frequency.
yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
understood that, right? And I'm just all about looking inside. Okay, why is this going on? What did I do to put myself in this situation? How can I prevent it?
Okay, that's fine, bro. I was looking at the, what I mean, checking out the storyline and whatnot. Saw you was in the Marines, bro.
Yeah, I did. I did time in the military, and then I did 2 years with me. So that was pretty dope.
Okay. Does that kind
hmm
of shape some of the persona?
I think it I think the military did two things for me. One, I'm thankful for my time in the military. Met some great people, but it did two things. One, it taught me a lot of discipline. And then number two, it taught me that I never want somebody else to be able to tell me my worth.
Man, hey, shout out to that, man. Come on, self worth is real. Uh,
Hmm.
I think we do, especially with the social media. I love social media so too, but oftentimes it gets us to compare ourselves to other folks. You know what I'm saying? And comparing ourselves to other peeps is lame, and it can lower the self worth. So shout out to that. You know what I mean? And then the workout game, man. Just speak to. We talked about the mental. How does the physical workout? How does the physical fitness factor into all of that in your eyes?
I think it's I think it's all connected. For me, I really work out more for mental clarity rather than just the superficial looks of it all. Where you train the body and the mind will follow, right? I always say action alleviates anxiety and movement kills depression. A lot of people they kind of either live in the past or live in the future, and they never really focus on the present. My goal is to always live in the present.
Okay. Hey man, you
Mhm.
gotta live in the present a little bit though. All right. So let's dive into the present. Do you still practice the poly lifestyle? Because that's what's been blaring, and it seems like when people hear Sean T, they think of of course the workout game, the hustling, the grinding, but they think of multiple women. I imagine.
Yeah,
Are you
for
still
me,
practicing that lifestyle, bro?
of course, I think that the fundamental system of monogamy is it's my 2 cents.
Yeah, yeah.
It works for some people, but for a lot of people sign up for a system that kind of fails us.
Mhm.
And yes, I am still practicing poly. However, my main focus is being the best me. I'm like talking to women now. Maybe I'll get a girlfriend sometime this year. But after that last experience, it taught me you got to be very careful with like who you're allowed to have access to you, right? And um, yeah, that's that. So number one focus is being the best version of us. But yeah, poly I will is something I will always practice, 100%.
Okay. All right. So if there's a lady, do you consider yourself single now? No, you're not.
No, no, I still have my queen, Olivia, of course. Yeah,
Okay, all right, bet.
yeah,
Yeah, I ain't
yeah,
follow the whole story. You know
yeah.
what I mean? I don't be getting into the dudes' relationships like the
I'm
specific
with you.
ones like that.
Give
I'm
me,
just
give me,
talking.
give me 30, give me 30 seconds. 1 second.
All right, man. Hey, y'all got some questions? Y'all can put the questions in the questions feature. Sean T is on in the house. You know what I mean? Questions related to life in general, traveling the world, health, wealth, relationships, his situations, poly. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, if you got questions, there's a question feature. You know what I mean? With the
Yeah,
bubble and the question mark, just send it there, and then
yeah,
we'll bring the question up and we have a discussion. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. Hmm.
So how do you navigate that, bro? How do you navigate having a large social media influence and like people talking, people just talking? Do you listen to it? Is it loud? Like
Nah,
how do you deal with that, man?
nah. Main character energy, and I haven't really told my story, but I'm gonna just tell you this. I didn't really get big on Instagram like that. We were more so on other platforms. But once I put out what I'm gonna put out, I already know like where I'm about to go. The lessons I've learned, the wisdom that I've been gaining. I gotta create content, man, and not only for me, just for the next generation.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
believe there's two types of examples that you can be in life. You can either be a terrible warning, or you can be a great example. And I've achieved great things in life, a lot of major fuck ups in life, and I think that people can learn from both sides. So I'm really looking forward to being raw, transparent, and putting out
yeah,
everything that has been going on in the lessons that people can learn.
man. A terrible warning or a great example. I ain't heard that
Mhm.
one. That's good.
Yeah,
Yo, another thing I ain't heard. I never heard somebody mention main character energy.
yeah.
What,
What
come on.
most people are not the main character in their life. A lot of people are bots. I mean, not to brag, but I have every single continent I've been on, I've been recognized. I don't even really go live anymore. It's just crazy,
Mm.
right? I've had people take pictures of me on every single continent. I mean, Asia, Africa. uh, obviously in America. So it has not failed. It's just very, very interesting, and it just goes to show you how powerful all that stuff can be. And I'm like, well, I got to start creating, man, and creating the own
Yeah,
narrative.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's been pretty much that. Most people though, they just kind of live their life. Nobody nobody knows them. They work a job. They're very replaceable. And I'm not knocking that. I'm not putting them down. Just most people are so afraid to live life on their own terms.
Okay. Nah, bit fast. All right. We got some questions, bro. Come on, man. Hey, you must be heavy on TikTok, eh? They would.
Nah, not necessarily no more, man. I haven't really been going live, man. I've been just focused on building, grinding.
Building and grinding. So there's no timeline when you're going back to TikTok live? They want to know.
Uh,
All
nah.
right, all right. Boom. You mentioned you're going to tell your side of the story. One of the questions is when will they hear your side of the story? Man?
Well, my whole journey about leaving is becoming a world class individual, world class man, operating from a world class conscious, and I think that that's the whole point of traveling. So I'm just gonna start to document that journey ASAP.
All right. Word, word. Let's see. Yo, did you have a tagline about supporting single mothers or something?
Oh, why? Oh, I used to pay a single mom, a random single mom's rent every month.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, yeah. I used to do that in my group, but then that got ruined. It just got ruined by a bunch of negativity, so I stopped.
We got to give it up to that. I was thinking strip club, and he over here paying rent. You know what I mean?
Nah. Yeah, I used to do giveaways in like my little group or whatnot. I used to have a little success group.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that was pretty much that. Man, but yeah, I mean, I think that's the point of making money. What's the point of making money if you're not going to really give back?
Come on, man. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Let's see. All right, boom. Yo, why do you think why you let me ask this. Why do you think people hate on you so much? Like this is I've seen I haven't even followed, but I'm just seeing some of the comments and man, bruh. They
Yeah,
hear,
I
so
think,
they paying attention,
yeah,
but they mad. Why they
I
so mad, bro?
I think one, I've made a lot of mistakes, um, and just my leadership, right? Two, a lot of rumors go around, and one thing about that whole experience is I see how powerful the media is, and now I understand. Like you look at controversial figures like Trump, like bro, I don't believe none of the stuff they print about him. I'm like, because I know I experienced it firsthand. So that's one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people they don't think for themselves; they just listen to whatever the media says, right? And when we were on live, we weren't really telling our story. It'd be like a lot of clips, which AKA was like media. That's
Right, right,
one.
right.
And then two, I also think that people hate on what they secretly wish to like admire or secretly wish to like acquire, right? And I think that when
Yeah,
they
yeah,
see
yeah.
people going after their goals and going after their dreams, it reminds them, it strikes something in them that like, hey, I gave up on my dreams. So when they see you going
Mm,
after your dreams, they want to tear you down
okay.
because
Make
it's the truth. It reminds them of their own like failure.
right. Kanye said something. He said hate is confused admiration.
Mhm.
That was earlier on when he was taking his meds. You know what I'm saying?
When you see a dope soul, you don't have any reservations. If they're dope, they're dope. There's no games, there's no counter intention. So for me, it's pretty quick, right? But the thing
Okay.
is, I have very high standards. Like I'll talk to a lot
Mm,
of women, I'll flirt with a lot of women, but as far as taking them serious,
okay. What do you think that do you think it's your lady practicing the same lifestyle that doesn't mind you flirting with other women? Or do you think it's a security in herself kind of thing? Like you leave her.
well, it's honesty, one, because, I just think that's funny that a lot of people are in relationships where they can, if they go through each other phone, the relationship's over. Or if you look at a girl the wrong way,
Mm,
it's getting mad.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of like living a lie. But as far as my queen, I just was very honest and very open about the things that I wanted. And for me, I don't like I don't do like the whole casual sex thing. I just think that that's a scam, right? So
Yeah.
like, as long as I've been doing poly, I haven't been with another woman
Okay.
because even though I've had so many
Right.
opportunities, right?
Right.
But
Right.
when you know that you can talk to other women, it makes you like very picky. You're like, oh, I don't even want to because I can't. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
you kind of like no. Um, so yeah, that's just that, man. For me, it's all about my mission. I think a woman is going to submit to a man's mission. I don't think she'll ever submit to a man's ego, right? And so for me, it's all about my mission.
Okay. All right. All right. Why? That's interesting, though. I mean, there's bad questions when it comes to the poly stuff that I just be wanting to know. But because I can
Ask
see,
away, bro.
I think it's because I was raised to go to church, right? Monogamy was the thing, so that's all I knew. In Western world, we're monogamous. And then I become an adult after marriage. That's when I first really heard about poly stuff. So then I'm like, I can see where this one woman can bring a certain part of, like, could bolster this portion of me to be greater, and then this one over here could do something different. So I could see the
Yeah.
benefit of two distinctly different women,
Yep.
and getting two different women that are very mature, and it
Yep.
actually working. But it's
It
the
will.
society, it's the religion, it's the parents
It ain't.
and family members
It
who
ain't
all
religion.
influence
It
the,
ain't
like,
religion.
that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. What you say to
It ain't
that?
religion. It ain't religion. It's society. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you
It's
good.
not religion. It's society. Because polygamy is in every religion, like almost every religion. Poly's in it. There's people in the Bible that had, multiple queens. Like almost every prophet ever had, multiple wives. Like every king, every conqueror since the beginning of time has had multiple wives. The thing is, women can give each other something that we can't. And a lot of the problems that people have in relationships will not happen. Cheating, it's very unlikely that if you give most guys polygamy, they're going to cheat. A lot of guys walking around never even laid down in the same bed with two women before. So
Hmm.
if you're doing something like that, he ain't going nowhere. That I promise. Number two, women can give each other sisterhood, right? Like women need that. They need sisterhood. Like men is logic, women are. They need that, right? So a lot of the problems. Let's say your girl want to go on a girl trip, and y'all in a relationship. You gonna be like, hell no, or you gonna have a problem with it,
Right,
right?
right, right.
Especially if her girlfriends are like single. But like if you guys practice poly, she has a couple girlfriends, they're not gonna all gonna cheat on you. Sure, go ahead, take your girls,
Mm-hmm.
have fun, because I trust y'all. Y'all all on the same time. Y'all all love me.
Right.
So it's a lot, man. The girls that can work out together, they can do things together, have a friendship, and it's just true honesty. It's just very 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 blissful.
Yeah. Um. Why do you think people get so invested in other people's relationships?
Non-playable characters, man. I told you I exhibit main character energy.
Main
Oh,
energy.
you know what I'm saying?
You How you the
My life
main
is crazy,
character in
bro.
somebody else's life? That's
You know,
wild.
so
That's wild.
it's
Let's see
just
what we
one of
got.
those
This
things.
is fascinating. This is almost, to me. This is what the first I've yet in my life to be on a live with someone. It's like America's most hated over here. Like, come on,
Yeah,
Sean, what you do to these people, bro?
that's the that's the. But see, here's the thing: people either love me or they hate me. There's no in
They love
between,
or
and I
hate.
like that.
Hey man, if Sean brought you to this live and y'all rock with Sean, give me a fire emoji in the chat. I need some fire emojis. Come on, man. I'm the type I operate off of positive vibes here. I just see some hate, 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 hate. And this is
Listen, man.
crazy to me.
Another
Hey,
another
if
thing
you
though. Go
go
ahead, my bad.
go.
Oh, a lot of things though. I think society kind of conditions women to hate men, right?
Mm,
They kind of condition them to do that. So for me, I know one thing. My goal is I want to cultivate another a male audience, right? A bigger male audience, um, because and it's not even like to get people to like me. I don't care if people like me. I just want them to learn. I want them to be more efficient, have more
okay.
success, and just have an easier life than I had. And I
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
mhm.
All right. Nah, that's lit. That's lit. Have an easier life. What's something that you learned? So you traveled the world. How many places you been in the last 4 months?
Man, let's see,
Or
six,
regardless
six,
of how many places you've been, because you've been all over. Tell me
six.
something that you've learned on this journey that you didn't know prior to going on it, or something that was like a revelation or something like that.
One thing I appreciate is how other people actually practice religion, man. I mean, you go to other places and they're like, bro, they okay. Like in Bali, they put out an offering every single day, for what they believe in, like literally an offering. Like they offer food, sometimes they offer gold, all different type of things for, um, religious reasons. And just to see, man, other places they really value family. I think in
Right,
America, family's not really valued like that
right,
at all.
right.
So
What's the when you say offering, what that look like? Like who
it's
are they
just like
offering it to?
I don't even want to butcher that. Some people
Okay,
believe in Buddha, some people, but like whatever it is that they believe in, whatever deity they believe
okay,
in, they just make offerings too.
all right. No, that's it. That's it. That's it. All right, legendary CEO. Is this one of your partners? Yeah, we get it, my G. Legendary CEO, we get it. I don't want to boot you out the live because you clearly entertained. But yo, bad emojis. If you're a dude, that's just mad lame to hate on another dude that heavy. Like, come on, my guy. Like, get your life together or go do something else. Because clearly you here. Clearly you're a supporter or fan of him. If you're a lady, relax. Like, you ain't his lady. Like, what you going so hammer for? I want to like block you out of the line, but come on, y'all bugging. Get your life together. All right, let's see if we got any more questions. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. What's up with the yo? These questions are wild. These questions are wild. Why do you think a lot of females be on uh be on their hot girl summer stuff?
Oh man,
But it's
this question
sundress season coming up.
it kind of breaks my heart. Um, One, I think a lack of fathers in their life. Number two, they're just programmed. Like I said, a lot of people don't think for themselves. Um, the media has told women that that's empowering, right? I don't think people understand energy, frequency, and vibration, and they just don't know what they're worth. They just don't know their value. I'm all for do what makes you happy, but I don't think that women living their life actually makes them happy. Like I think they just constantly change stimulation and attention. And I know that if you're not living your life based on purpose, you're gonna constantly be seeking pleasure. And everybody knows that pleasure leads to the ultimate pain. And that's why you see so many
Mm,
people walking around broken. When I leave America, it shows me how ridiculous I was trying to do relationships. Like I was thinking to myself, and I'm with my queen right now. I just see the authenticity of that relationship, and I see how a relationship was supposed to be. Now, all my other relationships, I failed because I wasn't the leader I needed to be. Like I will
mm,
100% admit that.
yeah.
But I also see you got to put yourself in a position to win. And a lot of the way that we date in America is not putting ourselves in a position to win.
Okay. So will you say lead? Because it seems like talk about honesty or transparency. Is this something that you like? This is an area I needed to improve on or something like that. Because
Yeah, you got
these
to
folks.
constantly be improving. And I just think that no matter what happens, I put it to you like this: no matter what happens in a relationship, if it breaks up, it's always the man's fault. Because either one or two things happen. Either one,
Mm,
you did a bad job picking the girl, which is your fault, or number two, you failed to bring out the best in her. Your leadership
mm,
failed to bring out the best in her. I truly believe that in the presence of divine masculinity, a woman will always be in her feminine energy. And the moment you step out of that is the moment the relationship starts to fail. So, like, I can sit up here and talk about what everybody else did, but at the end of the day, had I been doing what I needed to do as a man, stuff would have happened. Had I picked the proper women that I did, none of those would have happened. None of those things would have happened. So that's on me. I would never blame somebody else for ending our relationship.
okay.
I
What
just
are
don't believe
you?
in that.
What is your take on traditional roles in like a relationship?
I think, you know, it's not the roles are being changed in America, but I think that men and women work best as a team. Men and women work best as a team. Um, for me, for my queens, they're never going to be required to like work. Right? I give them opportunities. I give them ways to make money, but I pay for everything.
Okay. All right. Do they gotta look a certain way? You think the
I
ladies?
only talk to generationally beautiful women.
What that mean? Like, what that mean?
Like if she's not extremely beautiful inside and out, I can't do it.
Okay. All right. Bet. Okay. All right. What about? Does that include her body?
Of course.
I can dig that. No, big facts. Big facts. Oh, nah. I say that the F's physical, like being physically fit, mentally fit. Being emotionally, socially fit. Feminine, fine. You know, what about cooking and all that? That's been a thing we've been talking about on
Uh,
the pod. What are
cooking
your thoughts on that?
cooking is important. But the thing is, you can always teach somebody to like cook. And to be honest with you, the way my lifestyle is, I don't. I eat out at a lot of restaurants. Like I pretty much take out, like eat out every single meal. A lot of the places that I stay in, they like breakfast and everything is included. So that's not necessarily super important right now. But I mean, every once in a while, it's nice to have a home cooked meal for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. For my folks that just joined it in, I see some of the traditional like peeps that be supporting me, and they in the comments, and they are highly confused. They highly confused because usually our peeps coming on, and we be chopping it up and just having a great time. And I think that they're seeing the other comments, and they're like, "Who are all these folks right now?
Yeah,
Like going
yeah.
hammer."
They
So for y'all that don't know, like Sean, he's big on a lot of social media platforms. I'm saying, just like when we first started this live, it was the numbers were up there. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
they'll
I
be back up. Trust me.
Yeah, and I think what it is a lot of the folks, they dislike you, but they can't help but pay attention to you.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting dynamic, and I'm wondering like why I can't do that. For me, if I really don't mess with somebody, I'm not watching anything that they do.
Well, hate and love is the same thing. Hate produces the same physiological responses in the body as love. And the only way you can hate somebody is if you love them at one point and they betrayed you. So what I think happened is, I mean, I think we really stole the hearts of America. I mean, be on my lives. I mean, we used to have
Right.
like what 3, 4, 5, sometimes up to 5,000
Yeah.
people on Instagram,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
I've seen
five
10K in your live one time, man.
on Instagram, right? And
Yeah.
on TikTok,
On
even
Insta.
it was 5, 6, 6, 7, 10 times crazier. Um,
Wow.
so I think what happened was when we went through that, and people have all these things to say, they really did rock with us, man, and I think we hurt them. So all those people, I really appreciate that. I really do. That's just what I think it was. I think they really was fucking with us. I think we captured the heart of a lot of people in the world in America. And when all that stuff came out, or was put out, then a lot of people felt betrayed. So naturally, that just comes with the territory.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. The Wi-Fi going through the ringer right now. We can still hear you clearly though.
Oh yeah,
But
is
yeah,
it
the
is
picture
it
is
going
jacking
crazy?
up. The picture's jacking up. Excuse me. Just got a circle. It's circling, but we can hear you clear as day.
Okay.
We just can't see, but we still rolling. Uh,
Can you see me now?
so you don't got to dive into it, but if you could give us for some of the folks that are unfamiliar, and if you don't want to talk about it, bro, hey, bro, this I ain't tripping. Uh, but Olivia, who is that?
Olivia,
Yeah,
that's my queen.
Olivia's your queen. now. I figured that. I was trying to do the
Yeah,
context clues.
yeah,
And then the other woman that they keep mentioning, I'm guessing that was an ex.
yeah, yeah.
All right, word. So for y'all that don't know, you're seeing two names in the chat. One is his current lady. He refers to her as his queen, and the other is an ex. He has a story, and they lived a poly lifestyle, and people love their story. And then sometimes good things come to an end, and it seems as if a lot of people don't like that it came to an end.
Oh no, a lot of people like that it came to an end.
Oh, they
A lot of people were
like
rooting
it
for it to
came to
come.
an end.
Oh yeah, listen, man. The things people love is to see a hero fall. Okay, people love to see a hero fall. That's what they love. People love to see a hero fall. So yeah.
Dang. We're gonna put them two together. Yo, but shout out to Forever Always, man. She's a G. Yo, she's hilarious too. All right, where we at? What you said, Carl? You said women can't go out. Yo, if y'all got questions, send the question feature. Let me see. We got
We
several
should
in here.
also we should also make a sports channel, man. We should create a panel of guys and talk about sports. I know that's like different, but I think we should. I think that'd be awesome, man.
Hey, man, we got I got one of my homeboys. Do you know who She's Unbelievable too is? She want to come up.
Nah, I don't know who that is. But anybody that comes up here saying something like just dumb or like extra stupid, you should just boot them.
Yeah. All right, yo, she's unbelievable. She is unbelievable too. I'll bring you up. You say something wild, we drop you down. Okay? And, this is we in the
Hey, oh,
comments. I'm letting y'all know. But
Crystal say, what in the world is going on here?
yo, hey man, they don't like a story. You know what I'm saying? I would, what I mean, if somebody could come out like respectfully
I'm gonna tell you
and
guys. I'm gonna tell you guys, man. If you will ever let haters prevent you or hold you back, you're never gonna have the level of success that you dream of. Because every person that does big things in their world is gonna have haters. You know, and I know I'm gonna have more haters. I put it to you like this, man. LeBron's first 12 years of his career, people used to call him the B word. People used to hate on him. All this man did was love his wife, the
come
best basketball player he could
on,
be.
man.
And, and millions of people fucking hated his guts. Hated his
Yeah,
guts. Right? So if you're gonna get to the top of your sport, top of your game, and I'm trying to get to the top of the game in life, I want to win mentally, I want to win physically, I want to win spiritually, financially, with family, I want to just be a top dog. I know where I'm going. You're gonna get hated. It just comes with the territory.
come with the terror. Oh, let me look at this person live real quick. I
But
mean,
that's
they
most
page. Now
people
this big
though.
facts,
Most
man. Haters gonna go hard, and sometimes like you ain't want to hate on Jordan because it's just gonna fuel him to do greater.
oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's just the way it was. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Shot. What? But yeah, who you got? I mean, but speaking, you said sports. What you be on, bro?
No, we should just have one. I think it'd be awesome.
My man, I had to invite my G onto that one because he do a sports show almost every week. We be
We
giving out
should.
predictions,
I
things
think
like that. It'd be lit.
I think it'd be awesome. I think we should clip it up and put it on YouTube. Who
Yo,
Oh
is
my
this?
God.
yo, hold on,
Wait. Oh, hold on. Let me go. Let me put my clothes on. I didn't know you was gonna accept me. Let me just say one thing. I'm not coming here with no hate, none of that. Sean, I actually love you and Olivia. I just want to ask one question. Will you
What's
come
up?
back to TikTok?
Uh Come back to TikTok when the time is right.
Okay. Now you kings, stay blessed, stay beautiful, have a great night.
all right, for
Thank you.
sure. Appreciate it. All right. So I think you need the. All right, whatever. Where we at? All right, let's see what else we got. We got dang, yo, TikTok be rocking like that. How can you say you pick the right one but you poly? How does that work?
How does what?
The right. They want to know if you poly. How do you say picking the right one?
Well, the beautiful thing about relationships is that you guys get to talk about and agree to the rules together. The way I practice poly is I'm going to have 7 queens, all of my queens and girlfriends. So I have 7 queens, but I also have girlfriends. I'm gonna have
This
seven
man trying to be
queens.
Solomon out here. Go ahead.
I'll have 7 queens, and they'll all be loyal to me. But other people, they may not have to do that. You know, some people they're probably may. It depends on what your woman is comfortable with, or what your mission entails. Some people maybe they want to just do an occasional a hookup or whatever it is that people may do. I know a lot of people practice poly for the physical things. I practice poly more so for the spiritual things. Um, but it just depends. You guys just gotta have a conversation. I always say uncomfortable conversations create healthy relationships, right? So you just gotta be willing to have an uncomfortable conversation.
Come on, man. Hey, man, you gotta be bold. You know, you gotta have the difficult conversations. That where growth resides. You know what I mean? That's one of the quotes in the book. You
Hmm.
know, especially with even within relationships. I think that people be scared to have those tough combos.
Yeah,
Uh,
you ain't even got it. Most dudes are so scared of their girl. It's crazy.
that's wild
Most dudes can't even tell
behavior.
their girl, "Leave me alone. I'm busy."
Yeah, that's wild.
It's so
That's
funny.
wild behavior right there. Let's see
Somebody
who
asked
this.
me, where do I ethically get the rules to how to ethically practice polygamy? I make my own rules. Some people you want to govern by religion. That's cool too. I just make my own rules. I let my conscience guide me. I believe that religion is awesome, but I believe spirituality is more important because I think spirituality is about discovering yourself and having a relationship with God, the universe, whatever you believe in. And I think that your conscience is the only thing that's truly incorruptible, right? Religion is made kind of by man or like enforced by man. So I think man can become corrupt at times. Um, and I think that when you listen to your conscience, it's just more clarity and more pure than like solely following a religion, right? That's
Hmm.
just my 2 cents, you know. So I let my conscience guide me, and the higher frequency, the better energy, and the better vibrations you have, the more clarity you'll have, and the more you'll be able to listen to your conscience. Most people can't listen to their conscience because they drown it out in drugs, alcohol, meaningless sex, giving their energy to people who don't deserve it. So they have no clarity on like their life. Like most people in this comment, and here you ask them, what is your primary goal? What is your primary mission and objective in life? They will not be able to give you an answer.
Hey, I'm gonna challenge y'all to create a personal vision statement, a personal mission statement. You know what I'm saying? To piggyback on that. Nah, that's real. You should be knowing exactly, know your why. Like I like that the book by Simon Sinek. You know, start with why. Why are you here? Why are you doing what you're doing? You know what I mean? That's mad lit. That's the gems right there. All right, y'all. And then understand, like yo, if y'all knew, I see some people the mess with me a little bit, like the support me. I've been doing the same stuff since I started the lives. The same 5 things. I've been
Yeah.
on the positive vibes. I love love. I agree, disagree when necessary. I'm about being a caring, genuine human being. And finally, diversity of thought and diversity of people. So I don't have to live the lifestyle of everybody we have on. And I don't need the same exact type of people coming on the lives.
Yeah.
We grow when we learn how other people do things. That don't mean we need to be just following every new thing that somebody says, but you're a bit more well-rounded when you understand how different humans in this world operate. All right. So
Yeah.
diversity of thought. Don't be so triggered because somebody operates or have different thoughts than you do. All right. So
Yep.
like, come on, y'all. Yeah, y'all mess with me. Y'all know we mess with diversity of thought. Come on now. All right, we got this is interesting. All right, so let's see this. Ladies, I'm gonna let y'all camming up. If you don't cam up, I'm dropping you down.
Somebody bring. Let's bring the the cry uh the Chryslerist. I don't know her name. She got the check
Hey,
mark next to her though. We should bring her
Crystal
up.
Iris. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
What's
bring her
up?
up. All right.
hey, can y'all
I
hear me?
Hmm.
Hold on.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Welcome to the live, Daddy Ashley. You go by
Yes.
Ashley. All right. You coming in peace or you coming in hot?
I'm coming in peace. I'm coming in
All right.
peace.
Come on now.
They
Where we
all,
at?
they
What you
all,
got?
they
Yes.
always say that.
Well, Sean, how are you?
I'm good, just making things happen in the world.
Hey, we love to hear it. Where all have y'all traveled?
Uh-oh.
A couple different
It's taking
continents.
the left.
Yeah,
I can see it in
yeah,
the demeanor.
yeah.
What? I didn't do it. I haven't done anything. I haven't said anything. I just
Don't
want to
be
know
on
what
your
you
Yeah, a
have.
lawyer
couple,
I'm
stuff now.
no, I
Ashley,
promise.
a couple
don't,
different.
don't be on no
Promise.
lawyer stuff.
I come in peace. I'm
If you guys
traveling
want to,
soon too.
if
I'm
you
just
guys,
wondering.
if you guys want to know where I travel, there's a highlight in the bio. You can see where I've been to. It shows the places.
Okay, cool. I'm going to Costa Rica in May, so I was just wondering. I don't know. Gonna ask you some questions.
You try to be one of the wives.
I'm just
Nah,
wondering. And so, have y'all ever thought about like traveling around North America or like the United States, Canada, any places like that?
why would I want to travel in Canada?
I'm just wondering. There's a lot of beautiful places in Canada.
Ashley,
Name three.
Ashley, I'm gonna let you know this. I'm a very, very intelligent man.
Okay.
I
Okay.
see the angle already. I see the angle. Angle.
What angle? I'm just
No. Ain't no
what?
what?
Listen, if you wanna travel in Canada and North America, you can do that. I just think that there's more to the world to like see than Canada and North America. I don't have a problem with Canada. I don't have a problem with North America, but I want to see the world, not the continent I was born in.
Right. Canada is beautiful. But I was literally just wondering. I'm going to Costa Rica in May. I went to Puerto Rico in February. I went to the DR last May. So I was literally just asking this question. But you know what? Since y'all feel like I'm being hostile, I'll just leave you guys alone. Y'all have a great night.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. I'm just messing. All right. Yo, so real Sin City. Real Sin City just got black. Number one, I ain't no boy. So you don't address me as boy. One. And two, it's my life. Nobody's gonna tell me my life. This is my life. So she just get that. That's too easy. All right, where we at?
Let's bring it's Crystal Iris. I think that's her name. Let's bring her up here. She has some good questions.
All right.
I'm in the
Got
dark, y'all, and I'm eating grapes and I'm
we
comfy.
got
So
another
that's
block.
just what you're gonna get today.
Yeah, we got a block party happening too. What up, Crystal?
What's up?
How you feeling? How did the pie go
It
yesterday?
was good. Good. And I'm sorry that I'm in the dark right now and I'm sitting here eating my grapes in my sweatshirt. This is what it is.
She's blacked out.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Be like that. Come on now, mommy mode heavy, huh?
Too heavy. Too
Hey man,
heavy.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see if we can have a good little discussion.
I love how the are girls like the girls here are all like my girls now. Like they recognize me, they know what it is. They're like trying to keep me safe. Like I love that for me.
What you talking about?
Oh, you don't
You talking
see
about?
all these girls in the comments.
For me,
Yeah. The
let me see
like
what am I come on.
the ones that are normally around or the
Yeah, the
new.
ones that are normally around.
Okay.
Just being sweet. Just being sweet. That's all.
Oh nah, that's dope. That's dope.
So
Um.
where's he? What's going on?
So I mean, my man been traveling the world. He does the poly life. He was mad open with his relationships, and brought aboard just to chop it up. You know what I mean? Talk about a few things. What's going on in the world? What y'all hit on? Let me ask the question, because and we can get 2 cents. I wouldn't mind another stable-minded lady to come on. If she's easily triggered, then that sucks. All right. Somebody say ask him the hard questions.
Why don't you take him down and then request him again?
But we can still hear.
We can't hear nothing now.
Yeah,
Hi.
Sean, you still there?
Yeah,
Oh
can
snap!
hear you. Can you hear me?
Nah, he's
Yeah.
not. It's completely frozen. Yeah, it's frozen.
You can't
Yeah.
hold on. You can't hear a word he's saying. I can hear what he's saying.
You
You can
can hear Sean
hear me,
right
bro?
now?
He just said, hey, "Can you hear me, bro?"
No, I can't hear. All I see is a black screen with a circle
If
and
there's somebody else
Okay.
that's
silence.
here, I
All
can't.
right,
If
Sean.
there's somebody else that's here, I can't hear.
Okay. All right. All right. So, dang, yeah, I can hear y'all. All right. So, let me clear the screen and then bring y'all back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody drop down. All right. We get it together, y'all. We get it together. We're gonna rock and roll. All right. I can hear him but can't see him. All right. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. All right, bet. We can hear him, but he's frozen. All right. Where we at? We back? You there, bro? He's not there. Let me